Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshipper, lover of leaving, ours is no caravan of despair. Come, yet again come. Welcome to All Souls Unitarian Church in Tulsa, Oklahoma. All Souls everywhere. I'm Shannon Boston, and I want to talk to you about brokenness. I want us to look at brokenness as a breaking open, as an opportunity, as a what's next, as something to be celebrated. Because it is something to celebrate. So let us rejoice and be glad in it. And let us count our many blessings. Let us be grateful for the capacity to feel and understand. Let us be grateful for the incredible gift of life. And let us be especially grateful for the ties of love that bind us together, giving dignity, meaning, worth, and joy to all of our days. If you have a chalice, I invite you to light it as we say our covenant together. I'll light mine. And we will say, love is the spirit of this church, and service is its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. Think about something that you are very, very good at. It's probably one of your favorite things to do because you're good at it. Is it drawing, or sport, or singing, or helping people? It could be a video game, or making up stories, or giving advice. It could be science, or math, or music, speaking another language, or working a puzzle, or reading stories out loud. Now try to remember the first time you ever did that thing that you like to do now, that thing that makes you feel good and proud when you do it, that thing that everyone says, good job, when they see you do it, or wow. The first time you did it, you probably didn't know if you would be any good at it. The first time might have been scary. You might have made a mess out of whatever you were trying to do. Very, very rarely are we good at something the first time we try it. The first time you ever did it, I bet you weren't as good as you are now. Today's story is about doing what we might be afraid of, about continuing to try, even after we've fallen down, getting up and trying again. Because that really is the only way we can get good at something, getting up and trying again. Before I tell you this story, I want to remind you of a nursery rhyme that you're probably familiar with. It goes like this. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. This is the story of Humpty Dumpty after the fall. How Humpty Dumpty got back up again. And it was written and illustrated by Dan Santat. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This was my favorite spot, high up on the wall. I know it's an odd place for an egg to be, but I loved being close to the birds. It was just an accident, but it changed my life. Fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandages and glue. After that day, I became afraid of heights. I was so scared that it kept me from enjoying some of my favorite things. I walked past that wall every day, and I would think about climbing that ladder again. I really missed the birds and being high above the city, but I could never do it because I knew that accidents can happen. I eventually settled for watching the birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. Then, one day, an idea flew by. Making plans was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches, but day after day I kept trying and trying until I got it just right. My plane was perfect, and it flew like nothing could stop it. I hadn't felt that happy in a long time. It wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds, but it was close enough. Unfortunately, accidents happen. They always do. I almost walked away again. But then I thought about all the time I'd spent working on my plane and all the other things I'd missed. I decided I was going to climb that wall. But the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. I didn't look up. I didn't look down. I just kept climbing, one step at a time, until I was no longer afraid. Maybe now you won't think of me as that egg who was famous for falling. Hopefully, you'll remember me as the egg who got back up and learned how to fly. I invite you to breathe into prayer with me. Still your bodies and your minds and listen closely to these words. I ask that you close your eyes or you soften your gaze so that you can focus on yourselves. Become very in tune with your bodies. And think about something that you would like to be able to do. Maybe something you haven't had the courage to try yet. Or something you've tried but failed at. Think about that thing and imagine yourself succeeding at it. Imagine doing it. My prayer for you is that you will keep trying, because failing doesn't matter. It's the trying that counts. Amen. Our hymn this month is one of my favorite songs to sing to myself. I hope you will enjoy it. I hope you will learn it, sing along, and sing it to yourself and to your friends and to your children and to your parents and to your grandparents and to your grandchildren. It's a song by Bill Withers, and it goes like this. You can tap. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if you have things I need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear and that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Call me, call me, call me, call me. Go and be blessed, and be a blessing, and know that you are loved.
Go now in peace, go now in peace. May the love of all surround you everywhere, everywhere you may go. Go now in peace, go now in peace. May the love of all surround you everywhere, everywhere you may go.
Thank you for being here today. For the last 100 years, All Souls has been a beacon of free faith. For the last 10 months, we have stretched ourselves to continue to offer incredible programs and services, meaningful ways to connect with each other, serve the needs of our community. All of our programs are offered freely, making every opportunity for growth and connection accessible. We cannot continue to do this work without your support. Please consider making a gift or your 2021 pledge today if you can. No gift is too small. Thank you, and know that we love you.